What shapes us? Our stories, our mindset, our model of the world. Last week I touched on the power of stories, narratives that sometimes can feel misaligned with the vision that we have for ourselves. These stories, instead of guiding us towards clarity, they can sometimes trap us in a cycle of stagnation. So today, I want to dive deeper into the model of the world and why upgrading is crucial for our growth. I'll share 3 impactful examples that illustrate how evolving our model of the world can unlock new possibilities. Cognitive science has shown us that upgrading our model of the world is more than a mental exercise, it is also a neurological shift. And when we reframe how we interpret life circumstances, we literally change the neural pathway in our brain. This fosters resilience, creativity, and the capacity to navigate challenges with a fresh perspective. As Dr. Carol Dweck's research on growth mindset reveals, those who view obstacles as stepping stones and not setbacks cultivate a flexibility and a kind of fortitude. Consider Nelson Mandela, who spent 27 years in prison. Initially, he was a proponent of armed resistance, but he redefined his approach and embraced reconciliation and peaceful negotiation. This profound shift in his model of the world enabled him to become a unified force for South Africa and the emblem of global peace and forgiveness. Similarly, the Rosenthal effect shows that when we hold higher expectations of ourselves or others, our performance improves, and there's been examples and studies on these, and our model of the world naturally shifts. This idea is rooted in the ancient Greek myth of the Pygmalion effect, where beliefs in potential breathe lives into new realities. Milton Erickson, through his work in hypnosis, one of these examples, guiding a young boy that he was convinced that he couldn't walk through a process of gradual imagination and exercises. Erickson was able to reframe the boy's beliefs at the time, allowing his subconscious to re-engage with his body, and ultimately the boy regained his ability to walk by asking him to play games in his mind that he was running and jumping. The boy responded to this. Our model of the world often is formed in our childhood and is influenced by our family, our culture, and our experiences. Personally, I remember when my father came home one day and told us that he was going to die in 9 months due to throat cancer. I was probably just 8 or 9 years old. Although he lived for many years beyond this prognosis, the beliefs in struggle and hardship became ingrained in me, shaping how I saw the world. Throughout my life, I realized that these not only limiting beliefs, but the way that I saw the world could be reshaped. And just as Milton Erickson helped a patient, I too had an opportunity to reframe and rebuild the model of my world, allowing me to create a new reality that is aligned with my true vision. It wasn't an easy process and still is work in progress. Without the right support and the follow-up, the personal growth that I had pursued often would have felt incomplete. but through continued investment in my personal and professional development and partnering with great mentors and tapping with my own values of courage, my model of the world has evolved, and with it, my life. Your model of the world can be upgraded, whether through small shifts or significant breakthroughs. The stories that you tell yourself, they really matter. And when you choose to take action and invest in your personal growth, a whole new reality becomes possible. The world is changing, and many of us are becoming modern-day explorers of our own potential. And there are many resources out there to help you make this shift at your own pace. But for those of you who are ready to step through the portal of possibilities, and those who want accountability, you want to find community and also tangible results, now is the time to consider what you truly want to create in your life. So if you are ready to upgrade your model of the world and bring new aspirations to life while you are working full-time, I invite you to connect with me. Together we can partner and we can rewrite your story. You can rewrite your story and unlock the future that you want to create and you deserve. If you have any questions, please connect with me.